you all look at him too, eye contact is important.
How many of you guys have an active fitness routine? You go play basketball every week, you go to the gym. How many, show of hands, you go to the gym or play basketball weekly? Okay. Would you say when you're there, you see a lot of people?
Yeah.
Kind of. Do you have an idea kind of last year, kind of how many people went to the gym? How many people played basketball?
I usually have to wait like 30 to 45 minutes to play a game of basketball.
Yeah. That's because last year there was over 190,000 visitors to Corey Athletic Center and over 160,000 people to the fitness center. And so what you're seeing is a very active campus. It's kids, faculty, staff who like to be active, who like to have a fitness routine and do these things on a weekly basis. Some people do it daily. And so what goes along with an active fitness routine? If you talk to nutritionalists, nutrition. But what do we not have in our athletic facility? Something that offers a nutritional option to people who just played basketball or just had a really hard workout. So my proposal is to capture this audience by installing a kiosk type of system that sells health food snacks, smoothies, and juices. Because clearly we have an active campus, and my goal is to monetize how active that campus really is. And so let's talk about a few things. Where it's going to best fit in the location, why certain brands are going to fit on campus, how much it's really going to cost, and how much money I'm going to make you. And that's a really important thing. So location. Right outside the gym, you are guaranteed 160,000 people to walk through in a given year. That's operating not even a full year, that's about a 45-week year. And that has been that way for the last 5 years and actually increased from 150,000 just 5 years ago. And so as you can see, as Elon grows, that's going to grow as well. So you have the foot traffic. And so my proposal as the location is in the atrium of the fitness area, there's two options. Where the TV stand now would offer optimum visual exposure to the thing, as well as when people walk by it, they really have no other choice but to see all the healthy snack food options. And the other is in the corner next to Elon board. That works a little better because of the piping and all that stuff, but that is a detail that would be rounded out. The next issue is what company best does this? All right, I'm sure most of you guys have heard of Grovex. I'm sure most of you have heard Jamba Juice, maybe even Smoothie King. But I don't think you know that Jamba Juice is by far the industry leader with over 850 stores worldwide. And so they offer a perfect model for us. They offer a kiosk thing, which is a customizable solution that is for small square footage areas and not freestanding stores. And the best part about it, the cost. An average kiosk that's freestanding in a mall or somewhere else where you don't own the property is about $200,000. So we can assume that Elon owns the space. Elon has the network. Elon has the infrastructure to implement something like this, so that cost can be significantly reduced. And the best part about it, they have a partnership with Aramark. Aramark and Jamba Juice are already integrated together. So the staff of Aramark know how to operate Jamba Juice machines. They have the supply chain worked into their system at other schools. This can be seen at UNCG, Virginia Tech, and Liberty University, all in the surrounding area. And finally, at $200,000 on a 5-year amortization schedule, you really don't have to make that much money every year. And so I ran some of the numbers. Best case scenario, which is doing a profit margin of about $3 a drink, which they retail for about $4, so you can assume that there is probably that built in there. And selling about 100 drinks a day, when you have daily foot traffic, about 500 people, that's a calculation of 160 divided by the number of days in operation. If you're capturing 20% of your crowd, you have a 400% return on investment. And that's just on a 45-week operating period just when it's open. And a worst case scenario, if you're doing only $2 and you sell 50 drinks a day, you're breaking even. And Aramark, I've spoken to an Aramark rep, and all they care about is breaking even. And so from Elon's perspective, you have to realize the upside is huge. So it's huge. And I guess the last part of this is students want. So I did a survey of over 250 Elon University students. This was an online survey that was put into new prospective students' walls. It was put on Facebook in terms of my class, different groups. And it basically said, would you go there if it was there? And over 80% say they would go every week, and about 40% said they would go after every time they worked out. And the most important fact, 90% of the people said they wanted there. And so you can clearly see that investment-wise, it makes sense. Students want it. They have a partnership with Aramark. And most importantly, it can make you a ton of money. And so my proposal is to strike up an agreement with Aramark to install this right outside the fitness center. You can optimize that 160,000 people that go there every year and really make sure that people that are not only working out are drinking healthy and you're making money doing it. And so without that, I don't take any questions.
Job.